Did you know that you can get infinite emeralds in Minecraft with just 2 villagers? Or did you know that you can have a little extra storage space without anyone knowing? But that's not all. I've got 31 Minecraft facts that you might not know about. 1. Building an end portal is a breeze. Just fill in the eyes and voila, you're transported to the end. But don't make a rookie mistake. Remember to flip those frame faces inward. If you point them outwards, the portal won't light up. Here's the secret. Have east and west frames facing each other and north and south frames facing out. It's a clever trick that'll give you a sweet reward. And as a bonus, if you finish the northern frame last, the portal will pop out to the side. It's like an Easter egg. 2. Get rich with emeralds in no time. Here's the simple plan. Sell glass panes to a cartographer and you'll get emeralds instantly. Use those emeralds to buy glass from a librarian. Then repeat the process and watch your wealth grow. The cycle is a guaranteed way to rake in the emeralds. Try it out and get ready to shine like a gem. 3. Want to turn your boat into a deadly turret? You're about to discover a super cool secret. Guardians can blast laser beams from the back seat of a boat. And if you get your hands on one of these bad boys, you'll have a literal gun at your fingertips. Here's the best part. This turret will only target players who aren't on your boat, so you can blast your friends to smithereens with reckless abandon. The even better part? It won't fire at you if you're sitting in the front seat. You're safe. Just one thing to keep in mind, grab an invisibility potion before jumping off the boat, or you might find yourself taking friendly fire from your own crew. 4. Obsidian and bedrock are notoriously tough blocks, able to withstand even the most powerful explosions. Or so you'd think. The truth is, there's one exception, the blue wither skull. It's the only natural explosive in the game that can blast through obsidian. 5. Turning on touchscreen mode can turn your crafting grid into an inventory extender. It's like having more space to store your items without buying anything new. Here's how it works. Just put some items in the 2x2 grid and they'll stay there when you close the inventory. Voila! Just keep in mind that this trick might not work if you're playing a newer version, but if you're playing on an older one, you can still get those extra slots while you can. 6. Want to zip across slime blocks? Try crouching and wearing swift sneak pants. You'll zoom along at an impressive 2.3 blocks per second, beating the usual 1.3 blocks per second from regular walking. It's not lightning fast, but it's a big improvement from before. 7. Ever notice the weird orange hearts when you ride a mob? I bet you've wondered why they're not normal colored. It's actually because they match the saddle texture. Mind blown. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. 8. Originally, shulkers were meant to be super sneaky. They could blend into any nearby block, making them almost invisible. For example, a shulker on stone would turn into stone, and one on cobblestone would look like cobblestone. But developer Jeb deemed it too tricky to code and scrapped the ideas. As a result, shulkers are stuck being their signature purple selves. 9. Did you know that you can place carpets on more than just string? The surprising truth is that carpets can be placed on any non-air block, including water, grass, fire, snow, and even lava. What's the point of putting a carpet on lava? Well, technically it's possible, but I wouldn't exactly call it the safest idea. One user actually tried it and, well, let's just say they got a little burnt. 10. Netherite tools. They're the only tools in the game that have a crimson shaft, which is a nod to where they came from, the Nether. Unlike other tools, which use just regular sticks, netherite tools also have grips. That's what makes them stand out. It's a small thing, but it adds to their cool, otherworldly vibe. 11. Check out these logs. They're a little different from the others, and you might need to take a closer look to notice. When you get up close, you'll see that they kind of glow, giving them a really cool texture that's unlike any other wood block in the game. 12. Breaking skull catalyst blocks. You'll get 20 XP each time. That's like having a portable XP boost in your pocket. And let's be real, gathering enchanting bottles can be a pain. With these blocks, you can repair and mend tools on the go. No need to head back to base. It's a game changer. 13. Here's the simple trick to turn logs into charcoal. Gather 3 logs and take them to your crafting table. Place the logs next to a campfire, then break it down. You'll get 2 to 4 pieces of charcoal. It takes 1 piece to get started, plus you'll have leftover charcoal for next time. Give it a try. 14. Honey blocks are stickier than slime blocks. But why do these, vines, lever, button, only stick to slime blocks then, and not the honey block? The reason is simple. Honey blocks are 14 by 15 by 14 pixels, while slime blocks are 16 by 16 by 16. That's why vines and glowstones can't be placed on top of them. No sticky surprises here. 15. Did you know that Minecraft has a secret feature? It's tiny, but it's real. When you pick up a fish from a bucket, the bucket's texture actually clips down by just 1 pixel. It's not a glitch, it's on purpose. According to Mojang, the weight of the fish is what makes the bucket sink slightly. It's a weird and quirky Easter egg, but now you're in on the secret. 16. Hey, listen up. Get that piercing enchantment on your weapon and you'll be amazed what you can do. With it, you'll never lose arrows that bounce off walls or hit the ground again. It's like having a safety net for your ammo. You'll never have to worry about wasting shots. Trust me, this enchantment is a total game changer and super useful too. 17. Did you know that most items crafted with sticks and planks look like oak, no matter what wood you use? Some items stand out though. Fletching tables and item frames have a birch vibe, while cartography tables and grindstones are dark oak. But there are some exceptions. Certain items like barrels, chests, and jukeboxes don't match any specific wood type. And fun fact, jungle wood is the only one that doesn't show up as a texture at all. 18. Want to outsmart the warden? Well, here's a cool trick. Did you know that wool can help block out annoying noises? Try wrapping some wool around it when it comes out the ground. This clever trick will confuse it and make it forget what's going on around it. Then you can just walk around it and, well, wait for it to disappear when it gets bored. It takes some skill, but it's definitely worth a try. 19. This is not a huge secret, but it's probably something you didn't know. If you're looking for a way to get green dye, you can smelt sea pickles. It's way easier and more sustainable than other methods out there. 20. Have you ever tried to prank a friend, only to accidentally set TNT off a tiny fire? It's a weirdly effective way to freak them out. Just place the TNT near your friend and wait. It might take a few minutes, but eventually it'll ignite. If you want to give your friends the ultimate scare, try this strange and anxiety-inducing method. 21. Did you know that the game has a secret green vignette that appears when you experience nausea? But to see it, you need to adjust your accessibility settings. When you lower the distortion effects, the usual wavy motion disappears, and a super calming green glow shows up instead. 22. Ever since the 1.16 update, we can now add emojis to signs. That means you can decorate your signs with pickaxes, swords, tridents, and even potions. It may seem like a small addition, but it can make a big impact. Imagine being able to create eye-catching signs for your shop that really stand out. 23. Instead of placing all these flowers by hand, let's use a shortcut. We can use the place feature command to replace one thing with another. So if we set up the execute command just right, we can turn a bunch of arrows into a beautiful flower garden. It's pretty cool. And if you want to make the process even faster, I'd suggest using a multi-shot crossbow. That way you'll get even more flowers at the end. 24. Did you know how hard it is to take down a warden? Yeah, it's basically unstoppable. If you place them on magma blocks, it'll survive forever. But if you put those same blocks underwater, it's stuck in place. Its slow movement means that it can't escape the current and will just spin around in circles. It's actually pretty entertaining to watch, from a distance. Don't get too close, or it might use its sonic boom attack and ruin the fun. 25. Don't get tricked into buying the Woodland Mansion Explorer map from villagers. It sounds tempting, but be warned, there's a high chance it won't actually lead you to the real deal. The map might show you where a mansion would have been if the world generation didn't go haywire. But who needs that? Use your own eyes and find the actual mansion. It's way more satisfying. By the way, YouTube thinks you might enjoy this video, so want to give it a try and see what you think? Hope you have a great time watching.